What is up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's episode. So guys, this is the episode 3 of the series, trying to get funded a 5k account with a PROPFIRM. And like I said in my previous video, I said I will be trying my best to document the process of trying to get funded with this PROPFIRM account. So guys, if you like what I'm doing on this channel, please subscribe, like, share and comment. So support me with your by subscribing to this channel. So guys, this week was a good week. So this week we just took 2 trade setup this week, one on GBPUSD and the other on GBPJPY, and those two setup made us about $54 in profit. Yes, $54 in profit. So the setup brought us out of the drawdown. Like if you watch my previous episode, I said I was currently down $15 on the PROPFIRM account. So the trade setup brought us out of drawdown and also put us in profit of about $40 on the account. So the current balance of the account is $5,040. So I'm currently up $40 in profit. So the way I trade this account is that, according to my trading plan, I just risk 1% per week. Yes, 1% per week. 1% per week, and I risk 0.5% per day. So the way I do it is that I look for 2 trade setup on GBPUSD and GBPJPY. I look for setup on GBPUSD and GBPJPY. So if I find trade setup on both of them, I risk just 0.25% on each of them. So that makes up for 0.5% a day. So I go another day again, look for 2 setup on them and risk 0.5% of both of them. So that makes up for 1% a week. But sometimes I might trade 3 days a week or 4 days a week, and that's only if I'm getting 1 trade setup a day, because I risk just 0.25% on 1 trade setup. So if I get 1 trade setup a day, it will take me just 4 days to get up to 1% risk that I always risk per week. So that's the way I trade it, and I'm trading this account conservatively because like I said in my previous episode, that I'm still trying to grow to attain consistent profitability in the foreign exchange market, and I'm using this account to learn more about the market. And secondly is that this account is an account that me and a friend of mine raised money to get. So I don't want to just over risk on the account and blow the account. So I'm just taking it slow and steady, and also being conservative on the account, and also using this account to learn more about the market. Because I'm trying to grow to attain consistent profitability. So guys, if you like this video, once again, please subscribe, like, share and comment. So without wasting much of our time, I'll be showing you my screen to review the trade setup that I took for the week and their outcome. So let's go, guys. Welcome to my screen. Welcome back to my screen. So guys, without wasting much of our time, let's just get into the review of the trade setup we took for the week. So the first setup we took for this week was GBPUSD, and here is how we got the setup. So from the daily time frame, as you can see on GBPUSD, when I came on Monday from the daily time frame, market was currently around this point. Yes, from the daily time frame, it was currently around this point where the blue line is. Market was currently around this point. So I came, and as you can see from the daily time frame, you see that market has been ranging since last week. So but these breakouts that you are seeing, these massive breakouts that you are seeing currently, I want to point it out. These breakouts that you are seeing currently happened on Friday. This up and down that you are seeing happened on Friday, but from last week, market has always been ranging on GBPUSD. So I came down to the 4 hours time frame that day, I came down to the 4 hours time frame. And on the 4 hours time frame, I saw that markets has been testing this resistance level and be dropping. You see, market tested it here the first time. That was when market dropped. Market came back to it, tested the second time, market dropped, and market came back to it on Friday. This was where I took the trade setup on Friday that I closed in small loss of minus 1.10 cents. So market came to that level and also made a small pullback. So when I came on Monday, I saw that market came back to the level again for the 4th time. So market came to the level for the fourth time, and also there's also a psychological level there. So this blue line that I seen is a psychological level. So market tested the resistance for the fourth time and also a psychological level. So I went down to the 15 minutes time frame. 15 minutes time frame for my entry confirmation. For my entry confirmation. 15 minutes time frame for my entry confirmation. For my entry confirmation. And as you can see, minutes time frame for my entry confirmation, and as you can see on the 15 minutes time frame, you see that market formed double top right here, very early, double top. And also not even just the double top, market formed, make it 3. That is what we call triple top, because market formed 1, 2, then this was the third top right here. The market started going down. So because I came late, I saw that the market has gotten to this level already, to this level. This red candlesticks has got to this level. So I waited for a retest of this. I waited for a candlestick to pull back to the psychological level, and I placed a sell limit on the psychological level, and I took the order from there, and I sold GBPUSD. But the time about this GBPUSD setup is a funny setup, because on Monday GBPUSD didn't hit my TP. It was on Tuesday that GBPUSD hit my TP. So this was something that happened that it was on Tuesday GBPUSD hit my TP, but on Monday it didn't hit the take profit. So on Monday, see what happened on Monday. GBPUSD got close to my TP, just few pips away from my TP, and GBPUSD started retracing. So the trade was an overnight trade, because I broke it even in the night, and the next morning on Tuesday, I think in the afternoon, market took me out in TP. So that's how I took GBPUSD on Monday. So what I just saw that made me took this setup was just resistance, psychological level, and chart pattern. So on Tuesday also I took another setup, which was GBPJPY. On Tuesday GBPJPY. And here's how I took GBPJPY on Tuesday. GBPJPY on Tuesday. So GBPJPY on Tuesday. So as you can see, when I came on GBPJPY on Tuesday, when I came, market was currently at this point. Yes, on Tuesday around this point, market was currently around this point. So this massive push that you are seeing to the downside happened on Friday. This massive push. So I came down to the 4 hours time frame on GBPUSD, on GBPNZD, and here's how I took the trade setup. So when I came down to the 4 hours time frame on GBPNZD, on GBPUSJPY, sorry. Normally, from last week, I was expecting market to retest this resistance level that got broken to become support, to buy from there. But as you can see, when we come into the new week, market broke. Market didn't expect this level. It came down and broke this support. This support to become a resistance. This support level to become a resistance. As you can see, market broke it here, and it tested it to become a resistance. And also this trend line got broken. That was another second conference. Trend line break. Resistance becomes support. So I went down to the 15 minutes time frame. 15 minutes time frame for my entry confirmation. Time frame for my entry confirmation. 15 minutes time frame for my entry confirmation. So this is the trade right here. So as you can see on the 15 minutes time frame, market has even formed series of. So on the 15 minutes time frame, as you can see, this is 1, 2. This is a double top. As you can see, this is even become a triple top. Even market formed double top a lot of time on that level. So but when I came that day, I waited for market to pull, because when I came, market was around this point, and I didn't want to enter from there. So I waited for market to pull back to that level, and as you can see, market formed a double As you can see, market formed a double top again there, and I started selling GBPJPY, and this one was quick to TP. So these are the two trade setup for the week on this PROPFIRM account, GBPUSD and GBPJPY. And this GBPUSD, like I said, where I entered GBPJPY, sorry, is the trend line break, resistance become, support level become resistance, and double bottom chart pattern. That's why I sold GBPJPY. So, and this trade was able to, with this trade we were able to make 1% of our account, that we made $54, yes, on from the true trade setup. And the trade setup brought us out of drawdown, because like I said in my last videos, in the second episode, that I was currently on $15 drawdown. So it brought us out of drawdown and also put us in profit of $40 on the account. So let me show you the PROPFIRM. So coming. So let me show you the profit for the week on the PROPFIRM account. Wait for week on the PROPFIRM account. So if you come down to your history, you put it in the last 7 days, you see this is the profit we made, $54. This is the two setup. See the two setup, we just made $54.something, and this is the current account balance. As you can see, 5,000. As you can see, current account balance 5,039.95 cents. So it's just 5 cents away to $5,040. But approximately it's still 5,000. As you can see, approximately still 5,040, just 5 cents away. So this is the trade setup we took for the week and the profit we made. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you in the next episode, guys. See you in the next episode. Thank you.